All right. Good morning, everyone. Here, Korean American expat. My name is King. I'm your host today, and today we have Thursday night football. Yeah. So we have the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers in this AFC West matchup. So we are going to be underway in a few minutes. Right now, I'm watching the pregame here. So the kickoff should be starting in the next 4 minutes. So it's going to be a nice matchup to see Patrick Mahomes going up against Justin Eber. So here we go. So before we go any further here, welcome Jamie to the stream. Go more hike. Welcome. Let me make sure I fix everything here. Got everything rolling. I did try to start my Amazon Prime, but it was weird. Yeah, even with VPN, it wasn't working. So I was a little disappointed about that. So I'm gonna have to use the 20 million streams and hope the streams don't go down during like the other days. Yeah. Oh, and here is Gotta Love Thailand. Yes, I changed my name, so it was just easier for me to do it that way. So, Gotta Love Thailand. Yes, I changed my name. Yeah. So I'm even watching my own stream. Yeah. So I know it sounds like Justin Bieber, but it's Justin Aber, like Bobby Aber. Yeah, and Goma, is that the old guy from the Squid Game? Yes, and Shanti, hello, and I know you're going live too, so I'll try to drop in. So, yes, so all right, well, I'm gonna get out of the camera phase. I'm gonna add me to the stream. Dang it, pushed the wrong button. So, yep. So, Gala Thailand. So, yes, and I am in my Squid Game outfit here. So yes, and thank you, Sean, for the like and everything, and everyone's thumbs up. So yeah, we're getting ready for some NFL. So yep. So today I'm staying in, and then tomorrow I am going outside for the tour. So everyone is just hanging out here. So I can't wait to see how this matchup's going to go because yeah, we're going to see pretty two good quarterbacks. We have Patrick Mahomes, who is very versatile, can run, pass, and then Justin Aber, who is from the University of Oregon. Now, I really like Justin Eber, and I just like he's just low key. No, he's not an attention seeker like some other guys I don't want to mention. So I don't know. It's hard. I like the Chargers to win it, but for my fantasy football, I need the the Kansas City Chiefs to play defense because I have them on my defense on my fantasy football team. Yeah. It's a Squid Game, the one with the bow and arrow. No, there is actually no bow and arrow game in there. You're talking about that other one. Yeah, something SG. And Harvey, welcome to the stream. Welcome, and nice for all of you to drop on in. So I'll do my best to keep this play-by-play thing going here, and it's gonna be a fun game. So we'll see. Yep. Yeah, actually, I knew which movie he was talking about. I don't like to talk about Hunger. I hate when people make comparisons to Hunger Games to Squid Game. Where Squid Game's a little more realistic. So that's one of the things. All right, so we got everyone in the chat hanging out, saying hello, coming in and out. So NFL, yeah. So I decide, I will do some NFL streams. I will still do some college football streams too, and then get outside too. So I'm not going to stop doing my outside tours yet. Have the Dodgers done anything in this offseason to talk about? Not really. They re-signed CT3, and I had the fear that your Giants were going to try to sign him. So that was the fear that I had, that the Giants was going to take Chris Taylor from us. So we'll have to see. All right. So are we going to get this thing going or are we going to keep talking about it? Come on. Thursday night football. I'm ready to see some action here. So right now, here is the standings. The Chiefs are 9-4, leading the AFC West. Chargers are 8-5, Broncos 7-6, and my Raiders are 6-7, looking outside. So we are at 13 games into the season. So we have 4 games left. All right, John. Balut John, welcome. Yes, nice to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well over there in good old Fargo, North Dakota. So it's time for some football. Yes, and Jamie, you volunteered to live in warmer weather. Yes. Yes, I would love to be in much warmer weather. So, yeah, I would really like to see that. So, let's get this going. Come on, Troy Aikman. Come on, let's get this thing started. Yeah, it's supposed to be kickoff time right now, but who am I? It's the networks decide when we get this going, huh? The networks control the tempo here because the networks need to get paid. So Mahomes, I'm wondering who's gonna kick off or receive. We're still waiting on that for the coin toss. But yep, right now I'm watching Troy Aikman doing the announcing. For those that don't know who Troy Aikman is, he is a former Dallas Cowboy, former UCLA, and Oklahoma. Yeah, it's funny. He played for Barry Switzer with Oklahoma, and then he transferred to UCLA. Of course, he finished his career with UCLA with an 0-2 record against our arch rivals USC Trojans. But all right, now I'm watching, the beautiful sideline reporter, Christina Pink. So this is fun to commentate. Okay, now I see the captains are going out on the field. So we're going to see who gets to receive and who gets to kick off. Well, it's now looking like Chargers are looking like they're going to, or the Chiefs look like they're going to kick off. So they're still doing some reporting here. So let's go. Oh, now I got Aaron Andrews. Okay. So let's get this started. So Justin Aber from University of Oregon. Come on, let's get some accent. Hey, I can watch. Yep. So let's see. Okay, so Kansas City looks like they're going to kick off. So Chargers will get the ball first. Okay, so the announcer said that Kansas City did win the toss, so they decided to defer to the second half. So they will receive the ball in the second half. So, and of course, this is at SoFi Stadium here. Oh, I didn't even see the return. Yeah, you're ahead of me, Sean. It's free on Fox, too cheap for ESPN. Yep. And here comes a return. I don't know if that's Williams. 20 to the 30, to 30, to the 40, to the 50, to the 40, to the 30. And he trips up at the Kansas City 30. So the Chargers are going to start off with excellent field position. They're already close to the red zone. So without even the first play being snapped, the Chargers makes a heck of a return. So he got outside. He would have went all the way to the house, but he got tripped up. So that was a pretty nice return. So the Chargers will start in Kansas City territory. And Justin Eber's out there. So the Chargers start on the Kansas territory on the 25-yard line. And first, there's a handoff to Eckler. And we have 2nd and 7 now. So Eckler rushes in for 3 yards. So let's see if, nobody touched him and he tripped. Oh, I'm watching, yeah. Yeah, it's funny, Sean. I was watching. I thought Amazon Prime would work because one time it did work when I was over here, but my VPN or nothing's making it work. So I'm using the free app. Okay, another handoff to Eckler. Eckler to the 20, to the 10. He gets a first down, and we'll have first and go at the 5-yard line. So the Chargers are ready, hitting the Chiefs right in the mouth, and it's going to be first and goal. So 2 plays, and Irver with a 3-step drop, but it's incomplete. So, that was actually to my receiver, Mike Williams, that I did not start today. Let's see if that backfires this week because I have Mike Williams as my receiver, but I did not start him. So I'm going to not be happy if he scores 3 touchdowns today. So Eber has a completion percentage of 74.2. So now we have second and go. So the Chargers in 3 wide, 5-step drop. Eber runs, he scrambles, and it's incomplete. So now it is third and go. Yep, they dropped it. That was a touchdown right there. And it went to Williams again. Yeah, Williams should have caught that. So third down. Yeah, that was right where he needed to be. NFL player Tim Tebow grew up in Makati, Philippines. Yeah, he was there on a mission, wasn't he, John? Okay, 5 wideouts, single, quick slant. And is it incomplete or a fumble? So it is a fumble, but it's recovered by Williams. Williams looked a little banged up, and that's not good because Williams is on my fantasy football team. Yeah, he actually caught it, and then the ball came loose. So it is fourth and go. So the question is that he didn't look like he had possession. So it's fourth and go. So do they take the points? Oh, no. That's going to kill my fantasy football. No, Williams. I can't afford to lose you. I'm in first place in my fantasy football league, or I'm tied with 3 other guys. But yep, going back to Tim Tebow. Yep, was in the Philippines. And Tebow, what was his career? University of Florida. He could do it all. One of the top-notch quarterbacks ever to play the game in college football. He was really unstoppable at University of Florida. But yeah, I enjoyed watching him. And then he actually had a good start in Denver. Started off 5-1 because McDaniels was the head coach who's a Brian Billick product, but now he's pretty much back in doing it. And New England is pretty good this year, so they're having a pretty good season with Mac Jones behind the helm. So it's going to be interesting to see. Oh, I'm seeing a commercial of Baker Mayfield, and of course, I think he just got into the COVID protocol right now. So all of a sudden, games are now getting postponed. Even the soccer team or football team in Manchester United, because that's my team, they postponed 2 matches in a row already. So there's a lot of postponement. The Chicago Bulls postponed 2 games. So now we're back at that situation. Like, are we going to be guessing again our schedules? And hopefully we won't have that issue with the NFL. So we have a lot of postponements starting all over again. And of course, for the Chicago Bulls in the NBA, 10 teams are under the protocol. So we'll have to see what happens here. So let's see. Hopefully Williams is okay. Oh, that's right. Next weekend, right? We have a doubleheader on Saturday. I'm looking to do the Patriots Colts game. So Williams leaves. Looks like he's going to head to the locker room. So it's 4th down. Are they going to actually go for it? And they're going to go for it. Now the question mark is, are they going to run a freeze play? But that's not going to get them a first down at all. But I think they're pretty much going to go for it. And there's the snap. Ebert throws a pass. It's caught. Oh, no, it's incomplete. He had it right in his hands. And the Chargers turn the ball on down. So that means the Kansas City Chiefs will start with the ball on their own 5-yard line. Wow. Yeah, he was not able to hang on. Looked like he almost had it. He had it in his chest, and then right when he fell down, it popped out. And now he got hurt. Oh, my. First Williams, now the tight end. What's going on here? So we have already 2 injuries for the Chargers already. So what is going on here? So hopefully, yeah, we'll see if the Chargers can recover from that. So first down, and we're at a commercial break right now, so we're ready to get this thing going to see what Patrick Mahomes and company can do. I mean, they have a pretty explosive offense. You know, you got Kelsey at tight end. You have, Hill. So it's going to be interesting to see how this drive's going to go. Can they drive 95 yards? I mean, that's kind of devastating when you start off with a nice return, and then on 2 plays you get Eckler. I'm surprised they didn't run a draw play with Eckler instead, because Eckler's a pretty decent running back. All right, so now I'm just sitting here waiting. Another thing, maybe at halftime, I did got my bucket of chicken, so maybe I'll eat some chicken during halftime. So I'm looking forward to it. Chicken. And I got to eventually take out my 0.0. Hey, David, how's it going? Welcome to Stream Code Day. I take it you're still working in between classes. So decided to do an NFL one. But, Dave, I'll be on your neck of the woods tomorrow for my walking stream. I'll be probably at the Dejan Station Market tomorrow. So we'll have to see. Now, come on. These commercials take forever. Networks got to get paid. So, good morning, football. Now, I can't wait to see what happens this weekend. Yep. Gave last final. Okay, you just gave the last final. You can relax and come hang out, huh? Yesterday. Oh, awesome. Yeah, so you're on vacation, what, for 3 weeks? Because I know usually you guys get like 6 weeks a year. Dang. Yep, the Spider-Man commercial looked good. Yeah. Okay, so now a second receiver. So now, I mean, did he land wrong? Oh, Judy Fisher, welcome to the stream. So we're all hanging out, doing the football thing, the American football experience. What is going on here? That tight end's been down. So he's like been really injured. Let me see this. What's going on with the action here? So Partham is injured. So Donald Parham is still banged up. What happened? It didn't look like he got really. It didn't really look like he turned anything. Okay, you have it on the living room. Yeah. So David, you have a 3-week staycation. All right. Yeah. So everyone's Gilmore Heights giving his regards. So that's a long time for Parham to be down there. Wonder what did he turn? I mean, he landed like this, and the ball popped out. I mean, did he bust his knee? Did something his disc when he landed on flat on his back? I'm just wondering what the injury is. Kind of interesting. I mean, he's been down there for almost what now? 10 minutes. Yeah, and first Mike Williams went down, so he was able to get off and walk off the field. But Parham is still down there in pain. So let's see. Hopefully he's okay and nothing serious for Parham. Wow, so now Parham is being put on a stretcher. Wow. Yeah, I hope he's okay. Yeah, okay, concussion protocol. So Sean, he probably landed and hit his head maybe. I wonder if he hit his head on the back end when when the ball popped out. Wonder if it's the occipital lobe, back of the head that he nailed. Well, that's a good sign. He's still moving, but he's kind of still moving. All right. Well, don't get well. Don't hope you're all right, man. Okay, so here we go. Now finally we can get to the action where the Chiefs. And here we go. First down and 10. Okay, so Chiefs coming out in shotgun with 4 wideouts. Mahomes, Hill is in motion. The ball is snapped. Quick pass. Hill runs up and he gets a first down. Looks like he got a gain of 11 yards there. Okay, King, have an awesome donut mukbang representation from Decor Donuts at Chijok Subway Station. Okay, I might have to stop by there because Mondays I go to Sejong. And here we go, first and 10, and Chiefs on their own 17-yard line. Mahomes backs up. He scrambles. There's a flag on the play, and Mahomes throws it away. Right now, that looks like a possible holding call. So it looks like it might be first and 20. Let's see what the call is. So referee Sean Smith. So we're going to replay first down. So it'll be first and 20. Oh, yeah, that is holding. Yeah, he grabs the nose tackle. Okay, so first and 20. Ball on the own 8-yard line. And here we go. Here's the snap. Here's the draw play. And Edwards run for about 3, so we'll make that. So it's actually started off at first and 18. So it will be second and 15 now. So we have Edwards running, Burton, Hill, Hardman on the wideouts, and Kelsey at tight end. So it's second down and 13. Mahomes in the shotgun. Kelsey in motion. And the ball is snapped. And Mahomes throws the pass to Kelsey. And Kelsey gets the first down. So we'll move the change for the Kansas City Chiefs. 13-yard completion. So there you go. Nice. So first down. Okay, so Kelsey comes out this season. He has 74 catches for 888 yards. All right, here we go again in the shotgun. We have 3 wideouts, and the ball is snapped. Mahomes goes to his right, throws a pass to Hill, but Hill's going to only get about 3 or 4 yards to make it second down and 6. So we have 11-15. And, of course, Joey Bosa, the defensive end, is going to have his hands full today. And NFL ranks, the Chargers are 31st in rushing, 4th in passing defense. So you could run on the Chargers. Oh, no. No, you guys didn't do that. The stream got kicked off again, so no problem. Luckily, there's at least tons of options available. So I'm going to have to play catch up. I hate that when I'm on a flow. All right, time to check this other network. Open up the link. There's like 20 networks up. Let's see. Okay. So, wow. So Burton just ran for 20 yards. So what? So, oh, so that was like a slip screen play. And Burton ran for a 20-yard screen there. So options. Any cornbread? I thought you were asking David, go more hike. Okay, so first down. Here's the handoff. Is that to Ed? It's not Edwards. To Williams, yeah. Jamal Williams. Let's see. Can anyone answer Go More Hikes and question? Is this stream his best possible option? I'm going to let the chat answer that question. So it's first down. And the Chiefs are in the Chargers territory here. Ball on the 28. So we have 5 wideouts. Thought that was a false start there, but caught to Hill. Hill's at the 20, and he crosses the 17 for a first down. So now the Chiefs are in the red zone. Not the danger zone, the red zone. So Hill is awesome. So first down at the 17. So 8:28 left in the first quarter. 93 catches for Hill this year. Okay, shotgun again. They're going to have 4 wideouts on the right. Home throws a lot, but no one's there. Kelsey went in the flat and set it straight to the end zone. So it's second down and 10. So Mahomes is 6 for 7 for 71 yards. So there was a miscommunication there. Let's see. So Go More Hike, here's your answer from David. Korean steamed corn dumplings are my go-to for cornbread. All right, so second down. 3 wideouts on the right. There's a draw play to Edwards. Oh. And James pops him. He's close to the marker, so it might be 3rd and 1. And again, what are you guys doing? Oh, you pricks. You did it again. Okay, good thing I have like all kinds of... All right. Good thing I have the app ready to go. Okay. Back to the next YouTube stream. It's going to come right back. Oh, that one died. Okay. Yep. Close the player. So it's third down. Okay, come on. This is killing me. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to go to NBA, then back to NFL. Okay, and then I'll go to YouTube. Okay, see if they have a new one. All right. Well, I missed a touchdown. Yes, bees. But Kansas City just scored. So Burton catches a pass. So yeah, touchdown. So it is 7-0 Chiefs. So there you go. Okay, go out during a commercial stream, not during a touchdown scoring play. So there we go. So 7-0. Yeah. So 7-0. So there we go. All right. Well, there's a commercial. I need to reach into my fridge. So give me a second. Be right back. As the seasons changed, Scrooge got fit until he called out, "Child, what day is it?" The kid returned with a shout. When your workouts have joy, it's a joy to work out. If you want to look fresh, you gotta eat fresh. That's why Subway bought time on my shampoo to talk about the new Paramount chicken body balance and all right, here we go. Okay, got my, yep, here's my 0.0. Let's see if I can pour this just right. All right, let's see if I can just pour this just right without too much foam. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. There we go. Yep. Cheers. Yeah. The great Dan Marino threw 68 touchdown passes over his first. Oh, yes. Coming into tonight, 61 so far for Justin Herbert. Wow, 61 TDs. All right, here comes the Chiefs, a kickoff. That was 11 play, 95 yard. Took 5 minutes and 53 seconds. All right, here's the kick. And this time, we'll have a touchback. Yep, so it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yep, so Justin Aber. So Aber, 30 touchdowns. I mean, that's a nice pickup for the Chargers to draft him. All right. So we have two wideouts. Eber going to play action. Throws out a pass to Eckler. And Eckler almost gets to the marker, about 9.75 yards. So he's about maybe 0.25 off, or they might put the ball at a non-controversial spot to give him the first down. Okay, so Chargers are now trying to strike back after they started off with a 75-yard kickoff return that came to nothing. All right, so two wideouts on the left and delayed draw. and Eckler gains 2 on that. So it's 2nd down and 8. And we have 6:43 left in the first quarter here. So 2nd down, 1st down. So okay, so it was 2nd and inch and 1, and then Eckler got the 1st down. So it is. So the ball's on the 36, and play action. Nice swing pass, but incomplete. So it is 2nd and 10. Did I go down or the stream? So we have 2nd down. Yeah. Oh, I think I was, no wonder why I couldn't catch. I was deflected. Oh. Second down, empty backfield. Yep, 2nd down. And a quick slant, but only a completion of 3 to McKitty, so it's 3rd down. Hey, Sean Williams, welcome to the stream. So 3rd and 6, and there's a snap. Ebert drops back. Herbert caught. 1st down. I keep thinking of Bobby Aber, but it's Herbert. Sorry. I need to get. That's why I'm not up there in the booth. I would not have a job. So they just did a hurry-up offense, so that was a nice play there to throw to Cook. All right, 1st down, and now the Chargers are in Chiefs territory on the 48. A play action draw, and it's intercepted. Hitchens was waiting for it, so now the Chiefs will take over on their own, maybe 48-yard line. Hey, Sean. Yep, doing good. So you're freezing cold. Yeah, a lot of us are in cold places, except a couple of you guys. So, Sean. I'm not going to warm up this chicken at halftime. No. Dang it. Good thing it happened during a commercial and not on a scoring play. All right, so back to the. Need to go check another one. I always got to kind of go out of groups here. No, I'm not trying to get into not trying to do the NBA thing today. All right, let's try YouTube again. All right, it should be coming back. All right, we're back. So Sean says it's cold here in California too, Sean. Yeah. In the Bay Area, California. Yeah. I forgot to ask you, Sean Tuber, are you a Niners fan? I forgot. Thinking you were a Niners fan. So have to see what happens here, because that's going to be I'm always been looking ahead on the schedule because we have the Rams and the Niners. So I might look to do the Rams Niners. I might have more vacation time now. So we're getting ready to see. So that sucks. That's first the Chargers with a nice 75-yard return, turned the ball over on downs, and then an interception. So it's going to be almost – so the Chiefs can possibly get 14 points off turnovers here. Yep, Rams and Niners may come down to a wild card battle. Yep.
Today we are 59 days away
Yeah.
Super Bowl 56 here at SoFi in Inglewood.
So, oh, that's right. The Super Bowl is going to be here at SoFi. All right. So there's an end around pass, but nothing is gained on that. So it's 2nd and 10.
Well, you go back to that week 3 matchup between these two teams. Turnovers were the difference.
So Mahomes is still 6 for 7 for 71 yards.
Didn't turn it over at all. And even with those 4 turnovers, that game came right down.
So let's see, 2nd and 10.
Every opportunity to still come away with a win in that game. So this
and here we go, 5 wideouts. And Mahomes drops, quick slant pass. Set to Hardman, or it went to Edwards. So 1st down. And you could do the Fox Super 6 app to win 35 G's. It's always hard to win that thing. Yep. Actually, I have the app. I play that during NASCAR season. Okay. Here we go. 60. Yep. Last 7 games, the Chiefs outscored their opponents 61-3. Yeah, David, last game of the season, January 9th. Yep.
There's not much going right for this Chargers defense here early under
first-year
head coach and former defensive coordinator with the Rams.
So 4 minutes left. Yeah. So be last game. Yep. January 9th. Since now we have 18 weeks. Teams are playing 17. All right. 1st down. 1st and 5. Off. And a screen pass to Kelsey. But Kelsey, I think, is taken down for a loss. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and 6. That was a nice play there.
On Sunday against the Giants made that stop. 2nd and 6. Well, you watch Kansas City.
Looks like Mahomes lost a yard on that completion. So Kelsey is 2 receptions for 13 yards. So Mahomes, there's a handoff to Lair, and he gets the 1st down. Looks like, but there's a flag on the play.
Got enough for a 1st down, but will it stand after the call? Chiefs indicating it's against the Chargers.
So what do we have here? What does referee Sean Smith have? Okay, hands to the face. So at the end of the run, they'll tack on 5 more. So it's an automatic 1st down now. So if we have 1st and 10. So let's see. This is going to probably be an offensive explosion game because it's kind of headed, even if it doesn't feel like it, because Chargers with their 2 turnovers on downs and an interception. Okay, Hill's in motion. And the ball's hand up to Edwards. But Edwards is dropped for a loss. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and 11 now. Here we go again. Do it during the commercial. Oh, this gets fun, isn't it? All right. Is it just me, or is it because I'm streaming? This always happens. All right, here we go. Let me set this up. Let me go back in one group, back into another group. And let's get back into this group. And of course, they're doing construction upstairs. Okay, what the heck? And let's see if I can get, not good. All right, let's do this again. All right, we're back. Okay, so now the Chiefs are in the red zone.
First down at the 14, handoff to Williams.
And Williams gets stopped. So it's second down. So 2nd and 11 with a minute left in the first quarter here.
Under a minute to go here in the opening quarter in the Chiefs offense.
So, wow, 18 plays, 10 first downs for the Chiefs. So the first quarter, we have 43 seconds left. Now, the Chargers would like to maybe keep them to a field goal here. And there's a quick swing past Hill. Hill scrambles to the other side. Mahomes gets in the way. Hill makes a gain of, I think, 1 yard after all that scrambling. So 3rd down. So he gained at least 2 yards after all that. So it's 3rd and 8.
It sure looked like Tyreek Hill was going to go the distance. So for him only to get
so the clock will run out, and we'll be heading into the second quarter. So 7-0. So there you go. Wow. So let's see between the numbers what's going on. So Mahomes is 10 for 11 for 103 yards. That's not looking good. Good thing I'm not going up against Mahomes this week. I'm going against Prescott. Hill is 4 catches for 32 yards. And Edwards have ran 4 carries for 19 yards. So it's going to be interesting how this is going to go down. Yep. And that's what we have for the stat column. So, yep. And then this Sunday, we have the Raiders at the Cleveland Browns. So do I start Josh Jacobs or not? And New England at Indianapolis. And I have Jonathan Taylor on my fantasy football team. Sean, how bad is the homeless where you're at? So I don't know. I think Sean has a live stream going on too. So I think he dropped in. So everyone's going, okay, so Sean is a Niners fan. Oh, no. Here we go again. Nope. Okay, here. Time to play this BS again. You know, it's funny. During my Michigan stream, the game never went out at all, period. Okay. Let's see. The thing is, I want to be able to link it to my TV here. Okay.
2022. Experience the most extraordinary.
I'm about to pass out.
Most challenging.
I hope you can compete.
Most revolutionary cooking competition ever.
Oh, no!
It's Gordon Ramsay like you've never seen him before.
What else is going to give?
Let's see. I want to get it on my big screen TV. Okay, back to. Let's see. It's commercial time, so that's good. All right, let's try this again. Let's get this thing up again and running. It's not running. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Let's get out of this. Okay. Got to get it in the right place here. Okay, they took all of the... Trying to get the YouTube streams back up again. All right, let's try the HD.
Did you know every day you don't have a retirement plan, it's costing you tax savings you could be putting back into your business?
Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to watch it from my phone for a while and then figure out what else to do. Okay, so they held them to a field goal. So the kick is up and it's good, and it's 10-0. Yeah, so Butler, he was my fantasy till he had the bye. So that's good. The Chargers kept him down to 10. So we'll have to just see how this one's going to go. I'm going to have to change this out. Let's see. I'm going to have to twist my... So now I got the game on my left here. So I might be a better view. See what happens. I'm watching KFC. Okay, so there we go. So let's see. Can you make any money on fantasy football? You could. I mean, you could play daily fantasy football like DraftKings and FanDuel. So that's even. I mean, there's guys that make like 10,000 a month, but it's a lot of investment and a lot of legwork, like mathematical probabilities. So Judy says her ex made $700 on one game. Yeah, because you could actually make based on how you place your players and how they perform, you could. But it's a lot of numbers and knowing what the trend is. But if you like, say if I had Mike Williams on that daily, I would be screwed. Yep. 2-11 Jaguars fire Urban Myers if they're 11-2 would be okay to kick your kicker. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, here we go. So Chargers on their own 25. Eckler goes. Eckler, runs to the 40. First down, Chargers. So moving the ball. So first down. So I actually got a better view this way. I got like my little thing I bought at Daiso here. That was a nice read by the running back. Okay, so it's 1st and 10 at their own 39 here for the Chargers. And here's the handoff. And Jackson rushes for 5. So Eckler's out of the game right now. So Jackson's getting some work here. Trying to maybe change up the pace. I mean, Chargers are having some bad luck here. 2 players already went down. So Farham and Williams. So they're short 2 receivers. All right. Yep, they were low too. Would it be okay to kick your kicker? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was an incident. Okay, first down, Chargers. So I think Cook made the catch. So the defense got off the field. So right now it's good that the defense has a little breather because you do not want to have your defense out there too long. Sounded like he needed to get kicked in the in the rear. Okay, first down. Here's the handoff. Yeah, so Joshua Jelly's in the game. So Kelly, okay. So 2nd and 7, and the Chargers are moving the ball. 85% of the players lose on fantasy. The winners only make up 15% of players. In other words, the full-time fantasy pros lucky terrible ads unless you devote your entire day to it. Yeah, it's almost like a 10-hour day. One of the guys used like paid subscription like Fantasy Labs, and then it has nothing to do with players. You just got to make the right combination. He got kicked in the leg in irony. Yep. So it is first down. Man, Jackson is on a nice little flow here. So first down. Ball on the 28, 1st and 10. So Justin Herbert hands it off again. So is that Eckler back out? Yep. Using a lot of backs here. So 2nd down and 4. So the Chargers are on the 22-yard line, 2nd and 4. And here's the handoff. And Jackson gets about 2 or 3, so it'll be 3rd down. So now they're finally in the red zone. So twice the Chargers are in the red zone. So we have 3rd and 2. So let's try to get the 1st down. So now the Chargers are going out in shotgun. 4 wideouts. Maybe it can run a little drill or a quick throw. Nice pass. 1st down. Allen makes the catch on a quick slant. And it's 1st and go at the 5-yard line. Nice job there. So 1st and go for the Chargers again. 2nd time they are in the red zone. So Keenan Allen goes right through the little slant. That was a nice quick pass there. But Keenan is down, but hopefully he's okay. Because that's going to suck. That'd be a 3rd receiver to go down. Yep, is that young guy the Chargers head coach? Yep. Yeah, because last year it was, who was it? Anthony someone. He's with the Detroit Lions coaching staff. Or Anthony Lynn's. So we're in commercial break due to another injury. So now, once again, the Chargers have reached the red zone at 1st and go. So they need to punch this thing in here to keep this thing a game here. Fantasy pros, a lot like poker pros, long hours to barely make minimal unless you have a major 7-figure backers to fund loser. It's a grind. Yep. Now, I've seen like actually the funny thing is like there was like I think 2 dudes who went to MIT. They actually did fantasy NHL. So they changed the rules because of these guys, because they would use certain wings. Because if you know anything about hockey, is you usually, if you have a solid 1, 2, 3, 4 line, they try to use mathematics to get the output. So that like the fantasy football has changed rules to where I couldn't. So when I was trying to like just play for fun, like I wanted to use my 2 wings for the Kings, I want to use my center, Kopitar, Dustin. They're like, nope, you need to change one of the wings to another team. Because I wanted to keep that line. Or like, I knew what the lines were coming with the Kings. But even if the Kings did well, I still would have probably lost. But because of these math pros, like that movie 21, they figured out how to circumvent the lineups, and they made rule changes because of that. Because these guys were like cashing in because they figured out how to beat the system. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. And these guys did a report. I think it was for their PhD. I forgot what the report was. It was interesting read. But they did a nice presentation about it. All right, so Keenan Allen comes out. Let's see what happened. Oh, it looks like he dragged his ankle there. Ugh. Okay, we go 1st and go with 10:07 left. And finally, they're gonna run Eckler to the 2-yard line, 2nd and go. So Eckler makes it to the goal line. Yeah, they should have maybe ran the ball last time. So 2nd down and go. Yeah, just punch that in. That's what Seattle should have done against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Because of that interception, I won the under. Yeah. 2nd and go. And they go in shotgun. And Justin scrambles. He might scramble in the end zone. Touchdown, Justin Herbert. Herbert just walks it in himself. So the Chargers finally score. And it's 10-6. Yep, and Stanley was a great offensive coordinator with the Rams for Chargers took the chance on him. So far, so good. Yeah. Yeah, he was the D coordinator. Yeah, that was a nice play, Justin. I like Justin. So it's going to be interesting. And the extra point is up and good. And now we have a game, and it's 10-7 here. Maybe I like this view much better because then it doesn't look like I'm looking at a big screen the whole time. So I got my special tech going here. And actually, I can still see everything. Let's see. Maybe I can get this more my eye level. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I love this little Daiso thing. See? I could show. I don't know if I... Yeah, I don't think I can show you. Because I got this thing clipped on. Staler doesn't kick players, yeah. Yeah, I got this little octopus, thing. So I have like a lighting that lights my face. And then, oops. So, and then I have a screen right here in my face too. So I can still face you as the audience. And drink some 0.0 beer. Halftime, I'll eat some chicken with you guys. Yep, 10-7. And we got the kickoff here. And here comes a return. There's a fumble, but it's recovered, but there's a flag on the play. So we'll see what the call is here. Yeah. So let's see what the call is here. Yep. So the kicking team that kicked off had a holding call. So quarterback comparison, they're both throwing 66% during the season, about 3,700 for Holmes, 3,800, and then 30 touchdowns. They don't stay long enough for me to read that thing. Okay, so the Chiefs will start on their own 8-yard line, 1st and 10. Here we get going here. So going kind of in a pro formation. And they hand it off. And Edwards gains about 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7. So 2nd down and 7, and we'll see. So 2nd down. Okay, shotgun. Holmes throws a quick one, but it's incomplete. So now it'll be 3rd and 7. So 3rd and 7. Get the lighting up here. So 3rd and 7. Okay, so 3rd down. And the Chiefs in their own 10-yard line. 5 on the clock there. And there's the snap. Holmes throws a deep pass, and it's overthrown. So 3 and out for the Chiefs, and they're going to have to punt it away. So the Chargers defense gets a stop here. So it's now 4th down, and we have 8:19 left in the first half here. So it's 1st down. If I switch the view this way, so yep, you can still see what's going on. Might even change some views here. I know I look bigger now, huh? Do I look fat? So, yep. Yep, so the Chargers are down 3. Or I'll move this back here. Let's see what I'm gonna kind of play with this. Oh yeah, there's that new one. So you guys can really see it. Yeah, they did some changes with StreamYard. It's pretty cool. So you can see more of the screen there. I don't know if I'm a pretty chick. You're like, if I was a pretty chick, yeah, give us this view. We want to see you. Yeah. But there you go. So let's see. So 10-7. I could just look at the tab and stuff. Yeah. So let's see. Mahomes 10 for 14. 103. And yep. Justin Herbert is 6 for 12. Yeah. So there you go. Pretty neat. Yeah, I just love this thing. Oh, I could have it up to my face. Let's see if I put the big part of myself in there. See, I have all the equipment right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty cool to play with this thing. I don't want this too much in my face. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but pretty cool stuff to just have right there. Hey, Nitbom, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well in Thailand there. So I'm doing a little indoor stream today, Nitban. But I'll be out walking tomorrow. I'm going to get outside. Plus, I can't keep wearing this jumpsuit I already wore this jumpsuit 3 days in a row, so this is going in the laundry after this stream. Breaking news. Unemployed urban kicking Graper. Meyer signs a plan. Season 2 of Squid Game. Yep. I want to get the number 1 guy. I love that guy. I would pick that as my main character. I would love to be the devious SOB that he was. Let's see. I think Kansas City's killing me on defense here now. Got so many messages. Mm-hmm. What's going on? Someone.
Looks like he's just short of first down yardage. 3rd and less than a yard as Joshua Kelly back-to-back runs. Well, they're getting this defensive front moving, and then they're letting these backs just find the spot.
Yeah. Yep, I can't read the. Sorry, I just can't read the message. So, yep. So hopefully I'll be on a permanent vacation, doing some other things. And here's the handoff. He's short. Wow, on fourth. So it's fourth down. So looks like they're going to be kicking it away. Or do they go for it? Yeah. Defense did a good job there. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Do they run a freeze? There is a... And they get it. First down. So first down for the Chargers. So we have 6 minutes left in the first half. So there we go. Yeah, squid number 1, old man. Ong Sung Soo threw out the ball at KBO game. Has a good arm. Yeah. And there's the pitch. And here goes. Is that Eckler? Eckler. Gain of 8, 2nd and 8. And David, did you hear the news? Yasiel Puig signed with KBO and DJ Peters signed with Lotte. So we have 2 ex-Dodgers playing in the KBO this year. So it's 2nd down and 2. So I'm kind of excited to might do those broadcasts when Kiwoom and Lotte Giants, 2 ex-Dodgers. Okay, here's the handoff. First down to Eckler. So first down Chargers. Of course, I like the Chargers to win this game, but this is going to kill my fantasy because Chiefs are on my defense. So 10 first down total yards, 142 for the Chiefs and 146 for the Chargers. So we have first down. The Chiefs are in the Chargers in the red zone. And we have an end around. And it is 2nd down. Yasiel almost sounds Korean. I would be proud. Whoa, I've watched a lot of Dodger games with Korean broadcasts. Yasiel Puig, Yasiel Puig counter. 2nd and 5. Okay, shotgun for Justin Herbert. And here is the handoff. First down to Jackson makes the run on a delayed draw play. So we have 1st and goal for the Chargers. So this is the 3rd time they're 1 for 2 in the red zone. I mean, they should be at least tied 10-10 or up 14-10 after. Touchdown Chargers. So Galen Guyton scores the go-ahead touchdown. So it is 13-10. Oh, Kevin Kennedy. Hi, King. Hope you're doing well. Do the Chargers have any receivers left? Yeah, well, I have Mike Williams on my fantasy, but luckily I did not start him today. So, yeah. So Kevin Kennedy, welcome to the stream. So we are doing some Thursday night football here. All right, so the Chargers are going to kick the extra point here. 13-10, and the kick is up, and it is good. And the Chargers take a 14-10. And while we're at it, Mrs. Mama Hamsters have arrived to bless us with her presence. Yes, the Hamsters. Mrs. H and the wooden spoon. So the wooden spoon has arrived. Yep. I think that wooden spoon time was a good time right now because the Chargers scored and it knocked the Chiefs off with the wooden spoon. So, yep. So we're almost going to be at halftime. So, yep. And much love, love, love. So there we go. Halftime. I'm going to warm up the bucket of chicken here. Chicken. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I love my little setup now. Let's see, I could change the lighting on mine. It's been fun. I'm playing the lighting. Yeah. Okay. So got the little lighting. Everyone gives their regards. So Mrs. H has blessed us with the presents. And now we've hit double digits here in the stream. So welcome to the 10. Thank you for showing up to this stream. We're here on a Thursday night football. And by the way, just want to hope everybody was safe over there in the Philippines. I've seen some videos of Cebu and some other parts where a lot of debris went all over the place. So hope everyone is safe out there. All right. So now I'm just here having fun, having a good time here with everyone. So maybe I can at least entertain some chicken here. So actually I need to probably start preparing it too. Yes. Prayers for Philippines. This is H. So let's see. Wow. All right, so 14-10. So we have 3:15 left here in the first half. So halftime, you guys can join me for some chicken. So let's see. All right, so now the Chargers will kick off to the Chiefs. And we have a touchback, and I haven't heard anything from any of my friends in the Philippines. I'm becoming worried. Yeah. And of course, probably, a lot of the internet's knocked out too. So once that they get around it, at least some internet, have some Facebook messengers going. That's usually the communication line. All right, the Chiefs starts off at their own 25-yard line. Holmes throws a little shovel pass to Hill, gain of 2, so it's about 2nd and 8. And we have 3:06 left, and the clock is ticking right now. So still we have no reports on Donald Farham, who went down off in a stretcher. So Aaron Andrews is reporting, still no info. Okay, the ball snap. Mahomes throws a shovel pass to Edwards. So it is still short, third down. And we have 3:35 left in the first half here. So there's a new show on Fox called Monarch. It's almost like Tennessee. Yep, man, that guy looked bad. Yeah, and it didn't look anything, but I think he hit his head, his back lobe, the occipital lobe. That's probably because it might be concussion protocol. And Chiefs dives in for the first down. And now we're at the 2-minute warning. So first down, 2-minute warning, 14-10 Chargers. So we have a heck of a game here. Yesterday, I had fun with the Lakers. The Lakers pretty much won at the buzzer yesterday. So that's going to be exciting. Yep, prayers for everyone in the Philippines as typhoon hits landfall. Yep, stay safe. Yeah, basically it's like stay out of like the rivers, the lakes. You didn't want to be around that area. So hopefully, yeah, everything went well there. So there we go. Yes, indeed. Gotta probably start chicken. I have to start warming up some of these chicken here. I'm gonna have to. Sorry for the sound. Hopefully, you guys are not hearing the people upstairs because there's construction going on. So I'm putting the chicken here, dumping it in my plastic. Let's see. I'm going to start warming up my chicken here. So get that warmed up. Have something to eat for halftime. Yeah. Okay. But you're making me hungry. Yeah. Yep. It'll be time for some chicken. I'm heating up some Japanese food. So, yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it. Yep, because halftime comes, we eat some food. Yep, I still got a lot of things to pack. So I already put like 4 boxes out for pickup, and then I have 2 more. These 2 more are much heavier. All right, here we go. 2-minute warning, and now this is going to be a 2-minute drive for Kansas City. And here we go. Shotgun. Okay. Mahomes scrambles. Is it a fumble or is it an incomplete pass? I couldn't tell. I thought it was an incomplete pass. Let's see. See what happens here. That's hard to tell. Yeah. Okay, it looks like Joey Boss got the sack, the credit for the sack. Oh, packing? No, I'm not moving because I work for a Filipina. I send K-pop, K-drama items to the Philippines. It's a business. I'm just hired as the human packing machine. I'm just a packer. I'm no one special. I'm the muscle. Yeah, yesterday I had like so many boxes behind me. Well, you see all those boxes. So yeah. All right, so Chargers get the ball. So we have a turnover at 1:51. So here's the swing pass to Eckler, but Eckler ain't going anywhere. So 2nd and 8. Oh yeah, I saw a post about BTS product you were shipping. Yeah, those things get heavy once you put 20 of them in a box. I work for Fernando Soprano. Yeah, the box man. I'm moving product, huh? Don't want to say that too much. Then they might look at me and go, are you really moving product? There's a deep pass. Caught. First down. Chargers. But is there... Wow, that was a nice pass. 3 plays, 33 yards. Wow, nice play. That was a nice... Oh, that was my guy Williams. Or is that the other Williams? So we have 38 seconds. Justin Herbert scrambles. And he just steps out of bounds. Yeah. I just bought DVD's Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. Have you seen it? Heard it was good. And Hapster says hello to Go More Hike. We just bought a DVDs. Oh, geez, I gave more text message. I bet you, like, during this stream, there'll be more boxes outside my door. So I got to probably go pick that up. All right, here comes a snap here on the red zone. So this is a 4th time the Chargers in a red zone. Throws it away. So it is now 3rd and 6 with 24 seconds left. And Chargers still have 3 timeouts. So we're going to have the Toyota halftime report coming up. While we see the halftime, I'll be eating some chicken here. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6. Complete. First down. So we have 20 seconds, first and goal for the Chargers. So how many shots are you going to take here with 20 seconds? And you could still run the ball too because, you know, you have 3 timeouts left. So you got 3 timeouts to burn. So this benefits Chargers. Ooh, more text messages means more packages are coming. So shotgun. Ball's hand up to Eckler. Eckler goes for 2. Timeout. Chargers use their burn their first timeout. 2nd and goal. As usual, I am a play ahead of you, but I'm being good. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, Kevin Kennedy. Like some of my buddies, you know, they get like 300-400 people to their stream. So he has moderators like, you know, kick him out if they spoil it. He has like rules. My rules is like, nope, don't yell at me to say, show me this game, show me the game. I'm like, I can't show you the game. It's copyright. I don't want to pay. I mean, you can download these programs for free and watch it. You don't have to pay for it. I don't have internet. What? You're on my stream. What do you mean you don't have internet? Oh, he drops it. Williams drops the ball. 3rd and goal. All right. So do you take one more shot here? Oh, that was in his hands. If it would have been a clean pass, I would have been caught. Okay, 3rd and goal. We have 11 seconds left. And Herbert runs. 4th down. We're going to go. Okay, timeout. Okay, what do you do here? Just kick the field goal or go for it? Oh, yeah, he threw that a little bit high there. Wow, what do we do? Oh, yeah, that's hard. Make sure the chicken's warm. Might have to warm it up some more. Want it nice and hot. Okay. Yeah, it was a catchable ball right there. Okay, 4th and goal. Kansas City will take a timeout, so we're going to play this little cat and mouse game of stopping each other. Will take like 20 minutes. So 4th and goal, 3 seconds left. So what do you do here? Are they going to bring in the... So they're going to probably take a shot at this. Yeah, they're taking a shot at this. 4th and goal. I already kind of know what's... Now, is this going to bite them later in the game? And the ball's batted down, so we are going to go into halftime with the Chargers up 14-10. Now, this is 4 times in the red zone, and the Chargers are 2 for 4 in the red zone. So is this going to come back and bite them? Wow. That's twice they got batted down. So it is halftime here. Yep, that's huge. 2 huge stops by the Chief. That could come back and bite the Chargers later. That would be like a good post game, but I ain't doing that post game. All right. All right, I'm gonna. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna change the camera view here. Let's see if I can switch it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna give me a second here. I'm gonna go get some chicken. So I'm gonna turn the camera off for a second and get my stuff prepared. All right, here I come back. All right. Let me get the cam. All right, so here's the chicken right here. So this is halftime, so I get my halftime meal going. So it's, and then I'm going to add a little 0.0 alcohol. Let's see. So fill it up to the brim. Yeah. So at least for football, at least have a mukbang going. So about a 15-20 minute halftime till we get all the action going. I usually pour better than that. There we go. All right. Yep, so here's kind of like the little honey mustard I like to have with this chicken here. Yeah, the chicken was only $7. Usually if you get it, I got this late in the night, so. Yeah. So King enjoyed the live cast. I'm off to Alibaba's copy at the Chunggu office station underground shopping. nice baked goods there. Let me know when you're in the, Tongu. Yep. Yep. Yep, it gets a little soggy. Yep. Well, always a good deal. Ooh, it's a little hot here. Chicken and some beer here. And Dave, I'll see you over there in that area because I'll probably go to the outside market. Because I think we need the Vax Pass tomorrow, and I don't have the Vax Pass. So the only thing I could probably do is eat at outdoor markets. Basically, I'd rather, then that means I'll support mom and pop stores from this point on. If no one lets me in. Yep, little pieces of chicken here. Yeah, a lot of bones. Use the plastics of bone slot. So halftime here, so we're just waiting and seeing what's going on. So nice. Sunday. Thursday night football. As I said yesterday in my stream, I don't get to enjoy, like 10 years ago, I couldn't enjoy any American sports unless I went to a bar that offered that, But, it's pretty much now afternoon here, or morning. All right. So this is Home Plus Chicken. So go to Home Plus Supermarket. Yep. So I try to eat as much of it before the second half starts. But we're looking forward to an exciting second half. So that's one thing I'm excited about. Seeing how the second half is. And then maybe Sunday I'll do the New England game. Yeah, so I don't want to get up at 5 in the morning. Oh, yeah. Usually if I just eat the whole bucket of chicken, I'm good for the whole day. And then I still have my checkoff list, and then I got to work out by packing 2 heavy boxes. Because if you guys don't know, then like when I tape up the boxes, I have to mummy wrap it. And this is coming from my boss and even every Filipino that sent something to the U.S. Sent something from U.S. or Korea to the Philippines. Are like, mummy wrap that, king. I'm like, why? He goes, do you trust the customs there? Yeah, and I actually sent BTS Cloud beer, in these boxes. I'm sitting here like, double mummy wrap. I said, you better hope customs doesn't find that beer inside, because they're gonna drink that thing. But so far, it made it. I got paid for it. I got paid my commissions for it. But yep. So I got to send BTS alcohol. Who made a killing on that? All right. I'm just going a little crazy here. I actually still have another half of chicken buckets left, but I don't think I'll have enough time to eat it through. So save the other half for maybe another day. Or throughout the day. All right. So the halftime report. And as soon as the game gets going, we'll get a move on things. So second half. I'm excited to see what happens. Nothing worse but soggy skin, yep. And Judy doesn't eat the skin. Yep, eat it hot. Thing is, I ended up getting this last night. I usually eat it right when I buy it from the market, but something came up where everyone was calling me, and then I lost my appetite. But usually I would kill it right away. Okay. This broadcast is weird. It looks like it's an Ohio broadcast and I'm watching. All right, so let's see. We're almost ready to get back to the action soon. Looks like both teams are back out there.
They don't come away with anything. It looks great when it works. And when it doesn't work, you always kind of feel like you're chasing those points a little bit. And I think maybe Brandon Staley was right before the half and going for two there. But what a great job by Kansas City and Daniel Sorensen. You know, he'd been through his slump a little bit earlier in the year, comes up with a huge play. Down to not give up any points because he had
All right, getting cooking ideas.
for a touchdown, but shaping up for
So Judy picks the meat off the leftover and makes lentil soup and adds chicken. So it gets tender. Good idea. Sounds good. I've lentil mix. That's our Christmas dinner. All right. I'm going to change the view. All right, here we go. Second half. Let's get this party started. Second half, here we go. Okay, so Kansas City has the ball on their own 25-yard line. And here's the drop back. And there's a deep throw. And incomplete, but we have a flag. Pass interference.
There was contact. Chris Harris is in man coverage on Tyreek Hill right there, number 25. Defense number 33.
Yeah, so automatic first down for the Chiefs.
Once he turned and saw Mahomes out of the pocket is when he then took it up the field. These guys are really good.
So first down.
And, you know, you got the play that's called, and you got the play that once Mahomes breaks contain. And so heads-up play by Tyreek Hill and the right call by the official there on Chris Harris. They misidentified the number. It was 25 Harris. Either way, it's first down for Kansas City.
And here we go. Mahomes on the 45. Quick pass. Caught. Hardman catches it. Second down.
Well, coming out of the half, Brandon Staley told me he was just so proud of his group for staying connected. He said, what a challenging way to start this game. They were riding the high of this emotion coming out, playing on prime time, and then they saw their teammate, Donald Parham, stretchered off. They do not have an update on his condition. They are hoping to get one soon, and obviously he said he would relay that to the players. But here on defense, guys, very proud of the way they stopped the run. They look to do it more in the second half.
And here's the handoff. And a gain of 1, so it's 3rd and 4.
As I said earlier, he was a little quiet to begin this game. Then he makes the big play that strips Mahomes.
So 3rd and 4.
On second down. Third down and 4.
Yeah. Mahomes drops back. Nice catch by Hill. First down.
24 yards on third down. It's a really nice throw by Patrick.
Clutch play there by Mahomes to Hill.
He's got to navigate the corner out there, and he's able to do it. It was Devon Campbell, number 20. And so Campbell's cluing in on Mahomes, and he's thinking that he's in that area where he can keep
So
Mahomes
first down. 1st and 10. And Chiefs are in the red zone. And here is the snap. Ball's handoff. Williams gain of 1. 2nd and 9.
Well, you can already tell by what's happened here in the first half that, you know, who's going to be able to hold up when you get down into the red zone. Kansas City has made 2 big stops, not giving up any points at all. Forget touchdowns. They haven't given up any points because the Chargers have gone for it. And now it's time for the Chargers to reciprocate and make a good stop here in the red zone.
All right, 2nd and 8. Drops back. Almost intercepted, but incomplete. I don't know. Yes and no. Usually, it's if I show the game, because I've always kept the audio on at times. So we have 3rd down. Yeah, I've seen a lot of audio ones. That was no issue. It's usually if they show the visual game. I didn't realize it was that loud. 3rd and 8 for the Chiefs. Holmes passes up. Incomplete. 4th down. And the field goal unit is going to come in and try to pick up 3 here. So a nice stop there. Just what the Chargers needed. And here's the tip. It's up and good. So it's 14-13 with 12-12 left in the game. So it's looking good. Good game here. Really enjoying this. So the Chargers turn to come back and try to add some more points here. So be an interesting half. So the total is 27 points now. Mm-hmm. Let's Kevin. It's their turn. Mm-hmm. All right. The 2 for 6. I love those Burger King deals. 2 for 6. Get 2 chicken sandwich for 6. Get like a Whopper in the chicken sandwich. Only problem is like if you go to Burger King, is it any of them open? You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Milan just lost T.J. Hawkins for the rest of the season. They're going to get demolished by the Cardinals on Sunday. Oh, yeah, I know. Hawkinson is on my starting tight end on my fantasy football team. So now I got backup the New England tight end White. Mm-hmm. The reason it hasn't hurt me as bad with Hawkinson, Jonathan Taylor, Connor, and Aaron Jones is my 3 running backs. That's been carrying me the whole season. I'll eat the rest of the chicken later on. Mm-hmm. And, geez, yeah, I've been lucky. Nope, they ain't worth anyone taking for the Lions. I mean, Hawkinson was our leading yards receiver, wasn't it? The tight he was at one point had more yards in the receiving core. He was like your only offensive weapon, and it's like, dang. And even with him being the offensive weapon, he didn't give me more than 10 points a game. But yeah. Yeah, I don't really care about next week because I already got a spot in the playoffs. I'm just praying that my guys just don't get hurt. I mean, Aaron Jones came back from injury and scored almost 29 points for me. And then Connor for Arizona. He scored like another 25. And then Jonathan Taylor. So I got Taylor on Sunday, but I might lose this weekend because I'm getting just injury plagued. Okay, here's the snap. Ebert throws a deep pass and is incomplete. Yep, he was definitely their best receiver. Now we're left with some guy named Wright. That ain't right. Yeah. And you guys had a promising season, looking like maybe you guys can go 8-8, because you've lost a lot of games within, maybe 7 points or less. So here we go, shotgun 5 wideouts, and Justin Herbert drops off the pass to Eckler, and for a gain of 2, so we're at 3rd and 8. So 3rd and 8 right now. Chargers 14, Chiefs 13 here in the 3rd quarter. We have 10:37. And I'm going to probably go charge my other phone. Yep. Yep, the Lions have been masters finding ways to lose. Yeah, it's a bitter pill to swallow. Yep. Okay, so they killed it. So we have offside or false start. So what is Sean Smith, the head referee, going to say? Looks, yep, encouragement. So we have 5 yards. So 3rd and 1. So now you could just hand the ball off to Eckler. Yeah, he jumped. So 3rd and 1 with 10:08 left. So there we go. Let's get this. Come on, Chargers. I need the Chiefs to lose. And Ebert drops back. Nice pass. Complete to Williams. 1st down. 17 yards. Sending all these. Let's see. There are all kinds of crazy stuff coming in. Okay. Yep. So it's 1st down and 10 here. And here's the handoff. So 2 for Jackson there. So 2nd and 8 here. Let's see. I need to look in my fantasy. Let's see what's going on. Probably going to probably be losing. See the matchup. Yeah, my dang. And my opponent has the kicker. He has 7. Booker has 7, and then I have 3. Not looking too promising here. Both my running backs are questionable. And incomplete, so it is now 3rd and 8. Chargers are racking up huge yards in this game, but they need to cash in. Yep, yards mean nothing until you put it in the end zone. What's the temperature over there? Yep, it's the temperature in good old Michigan. Okay, so it's 3rd and 8. And here go, 35-yard line. And the ball is snapped. It's caught, but it's short of the 1st down. So it's 4th and 2. So what is Coach Staley going to do? I can see are they going to go for it again? So today on 4th down conversions, they're 1 for 3. So 14-13 Chargers. And they will go for it on 4th down here. And there's a snap. And it's incomplete again. So the Chargers are 1 for 4 on 4th down conversions. And the Kansas City Chiefs are going to take over. And once again, a lot of so far, 4 stops for the Chiefs today. Twice on downs, or 3 times on 4th downs. So that's pretty much 3 times they had key stops, and that's why it's a ball game. So 14-13 here. So we'll see how this is going to end up. It's going to be interesting how this game ends. So we are in for a wild ride here. And now it is 12:16 p.m. So now we went from morning to the afternoon already here, where I am at in good old South Korea. So, yep. So we're looking forward to seeing what's going to happen here. And I am watching commercial Nature Made. So Kevin says, because this is H1 to know what the temperature, 37 degrees. It's leading up to Christmas. Daytime highs will be 32, 34 inch. We might get some snow on Christmas Day. Right now, the ground is bare. Yeah. We'll get cold. It is cold right now. Cold weather. Yeah, I prefer the nice tropical weather. So let's see. So I might have to set up another stream. And tomorrow's stream is ready to go, so I will go outside in the cold weather. So, yeah. What's the weather like? It's pretty chilly. It's cold right now. Yeah. It's pretty cold. Like last night, I had the floor heater on, and then I turned it off because I'm now warm as heck right now. Plus, I'm wearing this jumpsuit, so not too, cold. Any snow, right? I'm surprised. Usually we would have a little snow here and there, but right now, no snow. So give it another week or two. We'll see some snow come in and out. It doesn't stay long. This past couple of years have stayed 3 days, but usually it snows in the morning and it's gone by 2 o'clock. So there's times I went to work in snow and then came home with no snow. It was weird. All right, here's Kansas City. Mahomes passes it off. And a ball comes loose. Whose ball is it? So runner's down by contact. I thought it was a fumble. Let's see. Was he down by contact? Yeah, he was down. So first down and 10 for the Chiefs. We have 6:55 left in the third quarter here. And here we go. So first down, ball on the 38-yard line, and there's a timeout. So there is a challenge. So this will be the Chargers' first challenge. So I was like wondering why it's taking a while. Let's see. Yep. Let's see what happens with this challenge. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to take a look here. So the play is under review, so we do not know what's going on here. So we'll see what's going down. So question is, was he down by contact or did that ball start coming out? So we'll see. So it is going to be nice to see if the Chargers can get a break here. So that's their first challenge of the game. So the Road West. Is this a new movie coming out or is this a series? It's pretty obvious on the replay, yeah. Verizon commercial. Huh. iPhone 13. So let's see what it says. I'll cheat. Okay. Yep. So I'm a little delayed, but yeah. So the play already stands. So it's Chiefs ball. Waste of a challenge. So there's a challenge. Mm-hmm. Of course, if you guys don't know, I've heard at SoFi, the parking there is ridiculously expensive. Sometimes I think the parking might cost more than the game ticket. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs here. And Holmes draws back. Incomplete, 2nd down. Yep. So 2nd and 10. Almost got to Mahomes there. They did get a hit on him. Okay, 2nd down and 10. And here is the snap. Mahomes scrambles. Almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. Yeah. Yep, hipsters. Yep, sometimes you use a rotisserie chicken if I don't have any leftovers. Yep, pro sporting events are way too expensive these days. These days, I only go when someone gives me free tickets. Yeah. And even like for SoFi, say you get a ticket. I mean, you might just have to do public transportation because if you try to, I don't know, Kevin, if you've seen the parking prices at SoFi. And there's a deep pass and there's a flag. So we have a pass interference call. Yeah, parking went from up to $75 to $100 to park in one of those parking garages for SoFi. That's how much these parking passes cost now. It's ridiculous. So sometimes it'll cost more than the game ticket. So even if you get free tickets, you're just like, okay, how am I going to get there? I mean, they do have public transportation, but the question is, on a Thursday night, you want to take that transfer? Yeah. Do you want to take the blue line going through South LA, Watts, or from Inglewood? Because you don't want to be, even if they gentrified Inglewood, it's a hood, right? It is a ghetto there. Here's the handoff. So second down. Yeah. So I would have to like think twice. Oh, King, here's free Rams and Charger tickets. Yeah, and of course, the seat, and if it's tickets in the nosebleed, like in the 300-400 section, and then you drive there, you're like, do I really want to pay for the parking? And then the Olympics are going to be there in 2028. Hill catches it, gets dropped short of the first down marker. So we have 3rd and 3. So we have 5:10 left in the third quarter. So 3rd and 2 here, critical 3rd down here. Yep, good grief, highway robbery. Yep, I use mine for some soups with elbow macaroni, Filipino style. The food. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 2, red zone offense here. Quick pass, complete to Hardman, first down. So it is 1st and goal, or yep. So 1st down. Yeah, so your brother works within walking distance of Detroit sports facility, so I go with him and we park in his office parking structure for free. Yep, that's a way to do it. Totally, Kevin. And plus, all your arenas are all linked right there. As I was looking at the Google pictures. Because you have Ford Field right there. You have Comerica Park right next to each other. Okay, so it's 2nd and 1. So the Chargers need a big stop here. And 2nd and 1, so the Chiefs can get another first down. And here's the handoff, but stop short, so it is 3rd and 1. Yep, it's good. Potato, carrot, celery, chicken, some Talani pasta, the lentil soup. Yep. Kevin says downtown Detroit's quite nice and convenient these days. Hugely improved over the last decade or so. Yeah. And extremely gentrified, right? So say if you want to live in those condos next to that, you're paying high rent, huh? Yep, this is a football and cooking live stream. Shovel pass, but I think they might get the first down. Let's eat some lentil soup. Yeah, lentil soup sounds good right now. Question is how far it might be 4th down. They'll probably go for it. 2:06 left. So, yep, 4th and 1 right now. And here we go. What's going to happen? Going to run another shovel pass? Quick swing. Oh my goodness. So the Chiefs turn the ball over on downs. Wow. So we are going the other way. Whoever bet on the over is probably losing their mind right now. That is so many turnover on downs in the red zone. Wowzers. So 14-13, Chargers over the Chiefs. Yeah. Man, both teams have walked away from easy field goals. That's right, Kevin. Jeez. Yeah, what the heck, Come on. Yep. Yep. Oh, yep. Got crazy. Wowzers. Well, I wonder what the over and under is failed scores in the red zone. Wonder if that's a prop bet in the betting circuit. Wow. That is nuts, nuts, nuts. I think, yeah. On. So let's see. Hard to pass up a field goal that would put your team in the lead, but the Chiefs just did it. Yeah, that is nuts. I mean, what is it? 3? And the Chargers passed away from 3. Imagine they'd be up like 23-13 right now. It'd be a 2-possession game for the Chargers. The crazy part is, what if the Chargers fumble their ball in the end zone? Yep, love sushi. Oh, that's even sounding good too. More soccer players experiencing chest pains. That's making me nervous. Somebody sending me news about chest play. Okay, so ball on their own 2-yard line. And the handoff to Favors. So second down for a gain about 5. So the Chargers are trying to go back the other way. Wow. So raw sushi. Good thing I didn't buy the sushi yesterday. That would have been a waste. Yep. And Justin Herbert runs for a first down. Let's see. See what happens when you can't do a walkie stream king. You don't get to stop and eat out. Yep. I will do that tomorrow. I love the tuna tarte with salmon roe and avocado. Ooh, that sounds good. Yes, dude. Love it all. Soccer citizens, chest pains. Are these guys who have been vaccinated? They must be. Yup. Yep, they're the ones that are vaxxed. Yep, and I've been threatened about losing jobs right now. Oh, nice run. First down. Jackson for the Chargers. The Chargers are almost out to midfield now. Yep. But of course, I would talk about those athletes on another platform because I don't like what YouTube does. Can't speak out against it. Mm-hmm. More packages? What the heck? So, yep, it's going to be interesting to see. Yep. So, luckily, yeah. Yeah, and just FYI, we have 83.4% first dose vaccinated here in South Korea. Yeah. So, yep. So so that means, but it'll go up to 90% soon once the kids start getting the you know what. Yep. What's Ling? Ling, Ni Ling, the famous gymnastics. DraftKings, now they're doing casino stuff. Yes, sucks. I can't play DraftKings here. And I can't even play FanDuel. Like, I'll probably have to call my buddy if I wanted to play that. I said, all right, here's a list. But I don't want to make him do all that. Fish. So they're doing another country. Sorry, it's just like Nashville. I enjoyed actually Nashville, but now they have a new one called Monarch on Fox. Okay, so fourth quarter. So we are down to the last quarter here. So Chargers have the ball with a 14-13 lead here on Thursday night football. So the ball's on the 35-yard line, and the ball is handed off to Jackson. So 2-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 8. Or a gain of 1. Okay. So King, do the Koreans have medal contenders in Olympic figure skating? I don't know about figure skating, but I can guarantee speed skating. Of course, it's good to be. The good thing is if you do win a gold medal. Oh, nice catch! Oh no, he caught it. Nice catch, Allen. Going back to the question, here's an interesting fact. If any Korean that wins a gold medal, they get $1,000 for 60 years from the Korean government. And the CEO of Samsung gives them a lump sum of $20,000 to $60,000. But But for figure skating, I have not figured out. But speed skating, yeah, we'll have gold medal winners coming out of there. I guarantee it. Hapster goes, never heard of that fish. Ling. Mm-hmm. Oh, what happened here? Went to a commercial, and then all of a sudden we have a pass interference call possibly here. So pass interference, Chargers will get the ball. So it'll be first down. Let's see what happens here. So penalties, 4 for 36 with the Chiefs, 3 for 40 with the Chargers. That's better than the Raiders. They average 10 for 100. And there's the snap. There's a shovel pass. Another pass. Incomplete. 2nd down. Williams was wide open, but the throw was just so inaccurate. Yep. And the Olympics are less than a month and a half away. But of course, all the country's diplomats are going to be boycotting it. But we're still sending the athletes. At first, I thought we weren't sending athletes. I look forward to seeing ice hockey. That's what I would watch. I'm interested in seeing what South Korea ice hockey team does. Maybe I might do live streams for ice hockey. And Kevin Kennedy, since you are in Michigan, I don't know if you follow the Grand Rapids Griffins, because my friend is from Grand Rapids. I don't know if you remember Jim Pack, who played left wing with Mario Lemieux with Pittsburgh for won back-to-back Stanley Cups. He is the new coach for South Korea, along with Victor Ahn, who played 10 years in the NHL with Vancouver. So South Korea is trying to up their hockey game with 2 ex-NHL pros on the coaching staff. And here's yeah. Okay, Judy says it's bedtime for me now, King. Take care, everyone. Be safe. See you again. Yep, Judy, thank you for coming in the stream and hanging out with us. Yeah, get some rest, Judy. I'll see you tomorrow for the walking stream, Judy. So it'll be about the same. I'll be at noon tomorrow, my time. All right. So Kelly gets a first and goal. So let's see. What are the Chargers going to do? Are we going to blow another opportunity in the red zone? 2 for 4? Or are they going to be 3 for 5 in the red zone or 2 for 5? Yep, Judy. See ya. So 2 for 5. All right. So we have first and goal. Second down and short of the goal line for Jackson or Kelly. It's Kelly. So second and goal. Soon for me too. Good night to you, Jody Fisher from the Hapsters. Have a good weekend. Yep, the Grand Rapids hockey team. Yep, the Griffins. Yeah, because my friends are Red Wings. Yeah, because him and his dad always talked about like, yeah, Jim Pack was here for a few seasons, when he was going up the coaching ranks after his playing career. Yeah, because sometimes the Griffins will come out to like Ontario. Okay, Hapsters have to go. Need to finish my laundry and the movie with the other half. Yep, you better go do that. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you get stuffed at the line. So it's third. Is there a fumble or what the heck? Did they turn the ball over? Are we going to manage to screw this up again? Yep, take care, Mrs. H. Wow. It is Kansas City's ball. What's going on here? Yeah, this is unbelievable, Kevin. What the heck is going on here? How many turnovers in general or on downs? Wow. Wow. Really? It's like the whole second half. So whoever betted on the over is probably just throwing merchandise around his living room right now, depending on how much money he put down on this game. Wow. Sure. Thank you, Mrs. H. Hapsters. Take care. Wow. Buy one, get one free. I wish we had that deal here in Korea, or buy one 50% off. Subway's expensive out here. How much did I have to pay for a foot-long tuna? 8,700 won. That means, it's about $7.75 for a foot-long for tuna, which I think costs $6. Yeah, if the Chargers still manage to win this game, it'll be incredible. They don't deserve a win at this point. Yeah, no kidding. How do you just... I mean, they should be up by 2 possessions right now. If everything was a field goal, they could have kicked 4 field goals by now. Except the last one because it was 3rd and goal. Yeah, they should be up like 26-13 right now. Or 26-20 if the Chiefs didn't screw it up. And the Chiefs done the same thing. Wow. So here we go. This is kind of really a roller coaster ride of turning the football over. This is nuts. All right, Thursday night football. Wow. Looking at the play again, it's so Kelly tried to jump up. He was trying to put the football over the line, and then the ball came loose. Jeez, the Chargers running back had no grip on that ball at all. Exactly. I saw that watching that replay right now. Yeah, that's right. That's the 3rd time they've been in the 5-yard line. So we have 10:54 left. So let's see how this one plays out. All right, so 1st down on their own 3. Quick pass. And Hardman. And the clock will keep winding. So complete. 2nd down and about 4 to go here. Here in the 4th quarter here. Yep, the stuff I just said, the announcer said they would have had the 9 points. This game would be 23-13. So 2nd down. And here's the handoff. And Edwards gets tripped up, so gain of 2. So it's 3rd and 2 now. So 3rd down and 2. Yep. So 3rd and 2. And it's intercepted by the Chargers. Wow. You got to be kidding me. What's going on here? Kevin, what's going on here? Yes. What is going on? Kevin, I think you need to call POD to come hang out on the chat here. Wonder if he's sleeping or awake watching this. He's missing out. Wow, that's a nice bat. And then it goes right into his hands. Nice job. Yes, this is a crazy, crazy game. Here we go, 1st and goal. Can they gonna capitalize finally? Here we go. Here's the handoff to Eckler. Touchdown, Eckler. And the Chargers score a touchdown. Almost said I was the Dodgers. I'm used to seeing it hit home runs. So 20-13. So they'll kick the extra point to go up, but still a 1-possession game. Wow. So it'll be a 1-possession game here. Finally. Yeah. And here's a kick, and it's good. Yep, you haven't heard from POD. He may not have internet. Yeah, that's right. That's right, because of all the stuff that's happened. So 21-13 here. So wow. So let's see. This is going to be interesting. So now the total is 34 points. So let me look at ESPN here. Yeah. So let's look at the numbers. So Mahomes is 21 for 31, 213 yards. Justin Herbert is 16 for 20, 174 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And Edwards, 8 carries for 27 yards. But Jackson has 8 carries for 62. And then Allen has 3 receptions for 51. Anyone that has Tyreek Hill, 8 receptions for 103 is still scoring his fantasy points. So, yeah, the win probabilities are starting to change already. So, yeah, woof. This is just getting more and more exciting here. So, can't wait to see what's going on. Wow. So, let's see. DHL's trying to get me to put something in my registration. Personal customs clearance. They're giving me problems. Supposed to receive a package, but what are the team's total yardage so far? Let's take a look here. Let's see. Total yards. Kansas City 262 and the Chargers 334. Both have 2 turnovers. So that's where they're at right now. So yeah. So that is nuts. I want to still keep it so you guys can see what's going on there. So wowzers. Okay, why is it making it difficult for me to sign my freaking assurance link? Yeah. All right. So the all's out of bat. So we have now the Chiefs are going to come back. Yep, still a 1-score game. Yep, 1 possession game here. Okay, what are these? Okay, here's the handoff. And it's 2nd down. So at the 30-yard line, so it's be like 2nd and 4 now. So let's see. Get to the nitty-gritty of things here. So, all right, so the offense is hurrying up with 9 minutes to go here. So we have 1st down. And Holmes, incomplete to Kelsey, but 2nd down. Or 3rd and 5, correction. So 3rd and 5. So urgency's coming for Kansas City. Chargers trying to win this game to tie up the division here. So keep this race going here. Still with, 3 weeks left in the season. All right, here is the drop. Holmes scrambles. And he finds K.A.E, but there is a flag. So even if he goes all the way, there is a flag on the play. So the pass is complete, but who is the flag on? So it's on the defense, so penalties declined. Yeah. Wow, nice play by K.A.E. So first down and goal. 69-yard completion. So he's down at the 1-yard line, but okay, first and go. And it is stuffed. Williams is stuck. Yeah, he did. Yeah, it looked like his brains got scrambled on that play. Yeah, he was kind of slow getting on up. And he still kind of looks trying to still wake up from that. So second down. So second and go. So second and go. And touchdown Hill. So the Chiefs come right back with 6, and they will go for a 2-point conversion here, down 21-19. And K.A.E comes right back in. So the two main receivers on their team, that's Hill and K.A.E, helps them get to this area. So Hill just went and caught that thing. All right, so they're going for 2 here. What, 7:44 left in the game? So first and go. I mean, I'm going for 2 here. What, 7:44 left here? Yeah, I'm surprised K.A.E wasn't put in concussion protocol. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Ball is snapped. And Holmes scrambles. And Edwards catches it for the 2. So it is tied up at 21 apiece. So wow, we have a brand new ball game here with 7:44 left in the game. There is a late flag here. So, yep. So, Boss has been called for the unnecessary roughness, and they will assess the penalty from the kickoff. So, yep, we have a So, back it's 21 apiece, 21-21. So, yep. So, I'm just having so many issues with that. So, yeah. Yep, the hit on Malone's by Bossa. Yep. Unnecessary roughness there. So, wow. Finally, Kansas City has a big play to get right back in it. So, jeez. So, here we go. Yeah, that was a late hit there on Bossa. All right, 21 apiece. Let's get this going again. Chargers need to come now and score to try to get ahead again. And that kick will be a touchback. So the Chargers will start on their 25-yard line and try to get right back. Try to score another touchdown. They need to get serious. Yep. And take the 3 if it's there. Get the lead no matter what. The clock is running out. We have 7:44 left here. So total yards now 337 for the Chargers, 334 for the Chiefs, or 334 for the Chiefs and 337 verse. Okay, there's a handoff to Jackson, and it's second down. So 7:25, and the clock is ticking here in the fourth quarter. So second down. And here we go. Here's the scramble from Herbert, complete, but Allen will be short of the first down, so it'll be third down and about 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, so third down. So third down and 3. And here's the handoff. And it should be a first down for Jackson. So Jackson with the carry. So first and go. So we have 6 minutes and 16 seconds, and the clock is ticking here in the fourth quarter. 21 apiece here. Nice game going on here. So first down. Second down. Okay, so the thing on Farham is they're still taking tests on the head injury, so still no information yet. All right, so we have second down and 9. We have 5:21 left in the game here. And here is Herbert. Herbert throws it. Complete. First down. So Farmer makes the catch. So first down in the Kansas City territory. And here's the handoff to Eckler. So for 6, second and 4 now. Yep, that was a heck of a catch. So second and 4 here. Yep. Okay, so Chargers, yep, are going. They're moving the chains. Caught and first down. Herbert's picking the cheats apart on. Yes, they are. They're just taking them apart. First and 10. Yeah, that was a nice little play there. Yeah. All right, 4:24 left. And here's the handoff. Jackson, nice carry down to the 12-yard line, 1st and 10. So they can still get another first down before going into the end zone there. So the ball was on the 27. That's a gain of, I think, 15 yards there. So we have 1st and 10. So 21-21. So I think the Chiefs are trying to save some clock here by taking some time out. But the clock is running. And there's the handoff. 2nd down for a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8. So I think it was the Chargers that took the timeout. Chargers can't screw this drive up. They need to cash. Yeah, they have no choice on this one. Yeah, okay, it's Chargers one. So Kansas City still has all 3 timeouts left. So we have 2nd and 8. So rush offense, 190 yards today, 38 carries by the team rushing. And here's another handoff. Stop. So now it's 3rd and 7. So 3rd down, and we have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. 3rd and 6. Yeah. So 3rd down. There was no time Chargers last time I was on. Yes, right. Challenge. Yeah, the only thing is, the reason I probably was wondering that is because the clocks looked like it wasn't moving on my end. That's why. It threw me off. Okay, here's the pass by Ebert. Caught. Touchdown. Chargers. Keenan Allen, 27-21. Yep, because that one. So 3 and 2. So that means the Chiefs still has all 3 timeouts. So, yeah. So, Polly Singleton. So, yeah. All right. So, here we go. So, 1st down. And extra point is up and good. So, it is 28-21. Yeah. So 28-21. All right, so we have just over 2 minutes. So the Chiefs are going to try to come back. So finally, the Chargers cashed in on something. So need a stop here. So 3 timeouts. So the Chiefs can still take their sweet time. Is any of this good or bad for your fantasy? Well, it's bad because the Chiefs are just giving a freaking points after points. I think I might have minus points on the Chiefs. Sure. It says I have, how many points do I have with the Chiefs? Yeah, it's not good. They only giving me 3 fantasy points. But Mike Williams is not doing that good, so I'm kind of glad I sat him down. I'd rather take my shot with the 3 running backs. All right, so 2 minutes, 19 seconds left for the Chiefs. So they got 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm looking at my fantasy team right now. So Chiefs. Problem is Jones and Connor is questionable. I still think they'll play because Green Bay needs to play. And Jones, he's just sick, so he just needs to get over the illness. Since today's Friday, so it's Thursday night, so he just needs to sit home and rest. But I think Connors has to be ready. Oh yeah, because Arizona's playing. Connors might sit, or he'll be the secondary back against the Detroit Lions. So they're going to go with their other running back for Arizona. But I hope your your Lions cause problems, because if they can cause problems, that will force Connor to do something. Yeah, as Williams, he actually came back. He's now scored 6.4 fantasy points, but I'd rather still sit him and go with something else, Yeah, so he's back. Yep, 6.4 points. Now I got to drop Hawkinson. I got to drop a tight end. Done for the year. Sorry, TJ. You're going to I'm dropping you from the roster, TJ. So I just dropped TJ. Sorry. I actually liked you, Hawkinson. Now I need to go get another backup tight end. Or the Lions always fire up, but they're seriously depleted now. Yeah. Well, I would love for them to just, keep the game close with Arizona, because I need Connors to be used. Because they already said in a report that Connors is going to not start. But I'd rather see Connors. But I'm even okay if he rests, because he's more important to me, not this week, but the following week. I need him because it's playoffs for me for fantasy. So we're playing for what, $300 to end the season? So we'll have to see. What the heck? Who the heck is messaging me? Kinds of crazy ass messages. More BTS. Okay. More emergency alerts. The Lions will have no defense against Hopkins and Green. Yeah. Yeah, your secondary's depleted. Only good thing is if the receivers go off, then they have to run the ball to eat up clock, but I don't know. So we'll have to see. So we have 28-21 here. So here we go. Let's see what the Chiefs can do. Minute 56 left here. Ball on the 39-yard line. On the Chiefs 39, Mahomes drops back. And with an incomplete pass, so it's 2nd and 10 with a minute 52 left. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. So 25 for 38, 298 for Mahomes, 217 for Herbert. So 2nd down. Now he's been off. And it's 3rd down and 10 now. Yeah, Mahomes been off, especially that key play on 4th down and goal. He's been completely just off his game. So 3rd and 10, minute 48 left. Yep. So 3rd down. And here we go. And the snap. Mahomes. Complete to Hill. 1st down. Jeez. Hill is just clutch. Mm-hmm. Hello, May. Welcome to the stream. What a catch from Tyreek Hill. Wow. So the Kansas City Chiefs have the ball on the Chargers 40-yard line. So now we have made it to 3 hours into this stream here. Yeah, it's weird. Mahomes seems to be on target when he's forced out of the pocket, but much less when it's time to throw. Kevin says hi to me. Okay, here's, Mahomes just scrambles out of bounds. And a gain of 1 second and 9. So we have 1:31 left in the game here. So Kansas City still has 3 timeouts left. So yeah. So let's see. All right. Shotgun coming out of doubles. 5 seconds on the play clock. And here's Mahomes. Scrambles. And he runs. He's open. Open real estate. He might actually go. No, he ain't going to go all the way in, but it's first and goal for the Kansas City Chiefs. What, 1:22. So question mark is, what do you do here if you are the Chargers? Do you start conserve the clock? Yes. So that's a lot of rushing yards for Mahomes. Okay, so first and goal, what, 1:22. And Mahomes drops back. And it is caught by Kelsey. So we 28-27 touchdown, Kansas City. Wowzers. So there's 1:16 left. So the question mark is, did Kansas City leave too much time for the Chargers to make a run here? Because remember, Chargers still has 2 timeouts left. So that was a nice catch by Kelsey. Here's the extra point. It's up and good. And 1:16. So the Chargers will get another last shot here to possibly get it in the field goal territory and possibly win it. Or this could go into overtime. So it's 28-28. So yesterday I did overtime with the Lakers. Yeah, Kelsey is amazing. So, yep, we are 3 hours into the stream here. And this just doesn't, I'm just really enjoying this game. Now the person that took the over can relax now because the total, both teams have combined for 56. Yep, plenty of time on the clock to get a field goal position. Yep, that's what the Chargers are going to try to do. So here we go. Yep, and Kelsey's over 1,000 yards. And let's see what's going to happen here. And here's the kick. And that'll be a touchback, and the Chargers will start on their own 25-yard line. So the Mahomes, 325 yards, 2 touchdowns. Herbert, 217, 2 touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown. And Chargers, rush yards, 192 for 2 touchdowns. So the running game is out there. And they can still mix it up, run a few screen and draw plays here. So 75 yards, but they don't need to get all 75 of it. They just got to get close enough to kick it and win the game. And caught for a 5-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 5. That was kind of a waste. So they're going to run a hurry-up offense here, and the ball is snapped. And Herbert scrambles out to the left, and he throws and pass, complete. Yeah. Allen, so it's first down. Chargers are now playing hurry up, so I'm 3 plays ahead of you. Yeah, I can see the screen. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. So hopefully I can catch somewhat up. So 2nd and 10 now. So how much time? So 2nd and 10. Okay, so 2nd down. And there is a flag, but there's an illegal shift, I think. Flag on the play has cost you're caught up. Yeah. So 2nd down. So 2nd down, 39 seconds. Okay, so I'm catching up there. So 2nd and 15. So ball on the own 38. So need to get to the 46 for the first down. And it's broken up for an incomplete pass. 3rd down and 15. So 3rd and 15 here. Yeah, that was close. So 3rd down. And Herbert throws it. Incomplete, no flag. So 4th down. Well, I think it was just uncatchable the way it looked. Yeah. So they're going to punt it away with 25 seconds. The odds of it were looking to go into overtime unless if Hill returns it for a touchdown. But Hardman's back there. Now Casey has a few seconds left to see some Mahomes magic. Yeah. And plus, Egg still got the timeout, so he could still throw a quick one in the middle of the field and then kick it and win the game there. So 28 apiece. Geez, I might be doing overtime twice now. So looks like we might be headed to overtime. Unless, yeah. He needs to throw one quick to the middle. So 11 seconds, okay, but still need to throw a quick one down the middle. Yeah. But Butter's farthest is 56 yards, and now they're not even close. They still need to get that ball into the 40. They need to get about 20 yards here. And they'll call timeout. So first timeout for the Chiefs. Or if you can get 2 quick plays, but throw it down the middle and go down. So they need to get at least, 20 yards to give Butler a chance to kick it. And then, with 3 seconds. So first down, here we go. Chargers playing a zone prevent defense. And it's just thrown away. So just pretty much just throw a Hail Mary or just down it and go to overtime. Let's see here. So 28 apiece here. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like this is going to be decided in overtime unless Mahomes or Hill or one of these Chiefs makes me eat my words. But I think they're just going to down it, and we're just going to go to overtime. All right, so we're going to go do some extra time overtime here. So, of course, there'll be a max of 15 minutes. Yep, he took a knee. So what a game, 28 all. What a game this has been. So now the coin toss will be coming along. So overtime rules is coin toss to determine possession. Both teams have opportunity to possess the ball unless the possession is a touchdown or safety. 1 10-minute. Okay, so it's a 10-minute overtime. I keep forgetting. So the max is 10 minutes. So safety or, touchdown on the first possession. Game is over. So Kansas City gets the ball. And now, King, I'm going to hit the hay now, having a hard time staying away. I was up early this morning. Thanks. Yep. Thanks, Kevin. Take care. Get some rest there. All right, so overtime. Let's get this over with. We're now going 3 hours and 14 minutes of this stream here. So I was hoping this game would be over already. So, yep. So let's see if we can see how this is going to go. Yep, I'm still getting 3. Butler's 8. So I'm losing on the fantasy football end here. So we'll have to see how this is going to go. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see. All right, so we will finish it off here in overtime. So we have 3 hours and 15 minutes in the stream. So we're going to see how this is going to go down. So I'm going to kind of warm up my rest of my chicken here. Oh, you fuck kids. All right. So we'll wait and see what happens. So the commercials are going. I'm heating up my chicken, and I'm going to be watching the rest of this over time, and then that'll be the end of the stream. So 28 all. What a game this has been. This has been one crazy game. So let's see what's going on here. All right. And the Chargers are going to kick off here. Here's the kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. So the Chiefs are going to start on their 25-yard line. So, yeah. So let's see. Looks like Hill is a little banged up. So Tyreek Hill's not out there on the field. So let's go. And here is the flip. And it's an incomplete pass, so it's second down. So second down now. And Tyreek Hill is ready to get back out there. Still on the sidelines. So second and 10. And Mahomes throws it complete. Wow. To Kelsey again. First down, and they're in Chargers territory. So it's first down. So first down on like the 48. Okay, first and 10, and here comes Kansas City. And it's incomplete, so second and 10. So here we go. Second and 10 right now. All right. And doubles. Here we go. And here's the pass from Mahomes. Complete to Hill. First down. So the ball is now on the 35-yard line. That was a nice catch there from Tyreek Hill. Okay, so first down. First and 10. And here's the snap. Holmes caught by Kelsey. Kelsey goes to the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown, and Kansas City is going to win this game. And a final score of 34-28, his second touchdown. So Kelsey gets involved in the mix, and what a game. And now you wonder, okay, was that going to bite the Chargers? And all those missed possessions. Wow. What a tough loss for the Chargers. So Kansas City will take a 2-game lead in the AFC West. So that was a nice play by Kelsey. Thank God whoever had Kelsey is not playing me this week. That would have been devastating to my fantasy league. But, yep, there we go. What a game. Wow. 191 yards for Kelsey. I wonder how many fantasy points that is. All right. So the Chiefs win in overtime over the Chargers, 34-28. So nice job on the Chiefs there. Too bad. I wanted the Chargers to win to keep this race close. But maybe the Chiefs might have helped out the cause because maybe my Raiders still have a shot at a wild card spot. But it's going to be a long road. All right. Well, that ends my stream. So I want to thank whoever came by earlier for coming by. So, yep. All right. So I'm going to end this stream with my goodbye song. All right, everyone. So wherever you are, take care and stay safe.